Hey, Brian here from quantlabs.net. A couple of people have been pointing out over the last week about how some of the high-frequency trading operations have virtually either vanished, been bought out, or having their profits and whatnot virtually shrink, some by 90%, something like a get-go. Does that mean high-frequency trading is dying? Probably. It's basically high-frequency trading came in when markets were very inefficient. And a lot of strategies were built around that, taking advantage of full arbitration opportunities and whatnot, or arbitrage opportunities. And because there's so many of these basically machines out there trading, they're basically trading off each other, and it's made the markets much more efficient. As they more and more come on board, they're providing more liquidity in the markets, so the markets are now much more efficient. So that's what's pretty well killing these high frequency trading shops. As a result, I think the technology is still valid, especially when it comes to more systematic or automated trading. And at the same time, it just enables people, as individuals or independent traders, be able to take advantage of the technology as it becomes cheaper, becomes more accessible to most people. The big thing that is still a big barrier of entry is, of course, the cost of data feeds for being right on the exchange. There's still an advantage there if you can afford it. Obviously, a lot of people can't. I'm one of them. And but there's still a lot of advantages of using what I'm providing, instead of using strategies to predict the markets in terms of at that point, which can be done, but I think that's going to be changing as well. But there's nothing stopping having a series of algorithms trend watching the markets and then making trading decisions based off of those trends. That is very accessible for a lot of people, and that's what I'm now looking at as I'm building this massive inventory of models that I have at my disposal. There could be market sentiment, there could be market prediction, impact on certain things, economic, and those are indicators of what could impact the market. And if you're ready to go and trade based off of that, you can do quite well. A lot of humans do trading around that, but if you can automate it, hey, that's just one example. So there's still a lot of opportunities out there. The knowledge is still very useful. It's just instead of doing it at such a expensive and huge scale, you can now bring it down to small PCs and run it off a desktop and run it through a line of high-speed home internet connection, or even a co-location type of operation, sitting in an exchange somewhere next to the Chicago CME or whatever, for $500 a month, which is a lot more affordable versus the $5,000 a month. And the data feeds are a lot more affordable as well. So there's lots of opportunities out there, and actually they're growing, and it's going to get, unfortunately, more competitive. And that's where I'm always now lately been going on about edge and trader's edge, having a lot more at your disposal, a lot more in your toolbox, and just understanding how the markets flow, and at the same time be able to respond to that and be able to run different processes in parallel. I think it's going to be a different type of trading, systematic trading. It's not going to be what we're used to as high frequency in terms of having a set of servers sitting in some warehouse at an exchange. I think it's going to all change, where it's going to be the same type of models, more trend watching, and just react on those trends and being able to set up trades over a day or something like that. It's still obviously a very fluid situation, but that's where I see it, and hopefully you do too. Talk to you later.